What's up, Rhody Foody fam? We out here, man. We are in the city of Cumberland, in the land of the Cumber. We are at Angelo's Palace Pizza. I need to take a couple quick bites, and then we'll get into what we got on the good. This is the biggest debate when it comes to pizza in the whole land. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I'm going to tell you my philosophy, but first... And by the way, this isn't like a regular pizza. See how thin it is? It's a pita pizza. Little pita. Don't say a pita like the wife from from the show. Hold on. From the wife from Family Guy. Pita. So New England. I've never had pizza like on a pita bread like this before. Yeah. I guess if you want a pizza without like being super full from the dough. Oh my god. Bad YouTuber. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, this is day 65, guys. 65. It means we only have 35 days left. Insane. The pita bread is winning me over. You guys can't see. Oh, can you see it? No. Behind my seat right here, you might see a red Jeep go in and out. It's so freaking cute. There's a dad teaching his son how to drive. Oh, I wish you guys could see it. But if you guys see a red Jeep, what parking lot am I in? I think it's like a Stop and Shop. I think it's a Stop and Shop because I got a Fiber One truck over here. The universe might be saying, Luke, you're getting a little older. Need a little more fiber. So I wanted to eat in the city of Cumberland today. And I was going back and forth with ideas. I was like, have we been anywhere in Cumberland for food? I was like, yeah, Gotta Q's in Cumberland. I was like, yeah, but we've already done Gotta Q. Fiber One truck. Eat more fiber. You got it. So I was trying to go back and think like, where the heck did we get food from or have done photo shoots before? Oh, you might see it right here. Come on, peek out. Oh my god. You know why? That's mulch on a corner. He's literally right here. I'm gonna let the Fiber One truck roll by real quick. By the way, they don't have that here, but I had to get these new refreshers. Fiber One. Little commercial. This video is not sponsored by Fiber One. But man, these new refreshers from Dunkies goes with any meal. So I remember us doing a photo shoot a long time ago. Not a long time ago, maybe like a year ago. There's the red Jeep. That's the kid that's learning to drive. That's so cute, man. By the way, tip my hat off to all the dads, man. No, to all the fathers, I should say. Anybody can be a dad. It takes a real man to be a father. So I remember going to Palace Pizza, and I remember them just having like a lot of like Greek things there. And when I was looking at their menu, I was like, pizza on pita bread? Ship it. They've been around since 1978 too, which I didn't know. I was like, word. And if you go on their website, and obviously I'll put it down below, if you go to their website, they have some cutie photos from back in the day, from like, it looked like it was 70s, 80s. So go check out their website. They got a little bit of everything. They have all the pizzas in the game, and then they have a bunch of Greek items. And then I saw a Gyro on there. Gyro. Those are fighting words. Say gyro ever. So the best way to learn how to say this item is just think about, you don't want to date a zero. You want to date a hero. And that's how it was explained to me back in the day. All right, so they have a chicken one, and then they obviously have the tradish. Jam-packed. Didn't need extra sauce. Un momento, por favor. Natto heroes wear capes. You know what? You're right. I don't even need you. I don't need this negativity in my life. Oh, man. Down the edge. That is fresh, baby. You know, one part that I didn't capture in our first vlog that you guys saw yesterday, or the day before. Oh. On our very first vlog, we went to a Greek place called Yeleni's, and they were explaining kind of why a lot of the Greek cuisine is what it is. They were explaining kind of grape leaves, and then also why there's not a lot of chicken and pork and beef on the menu, but a lot of lamb, because they're like, we don't have a lot of, they're like, we're such a small country, we don't have the room to be raising cattle. But it's like, we have a lot of lamb. And a bunch of like other things, and he basically, the kind of cool thing that he was saying, you know, a lot of good is coming from bad. Basically, you know, during the recession, the big one, before that, he said everybody was moving to Athens, and then once the recession hit, everybody, the younger generation, was starting to move back to the countryside, right? Because there was no jobs, there was no money. So there started going, there was this transition within Greece, where a lot of artisanal stuff was starting to come out. And they were telling us that, you know, they would go back, and everyone started becoming kind of how it used to be way back in the day, before these like huge supermarkets were around, right, guys? You would go to your lamb guy, right? You would go to your olive oil guy. You would go to your grape leaf guy. You would go to your olive guy, right? Olive oil, olive guy. So everything had its own specialty, and you went to your guy instead of like going to this like supermarket. And you know, there's a couple stores out in Greece where he says, you know, a lot of these big manufacturers, just like in the US, a lot of these big manufacturers, you know, they produce so much olive oil that they're able to get into the supermarkets. But, you know, a company can make 10 million gallons of it, and then there's like this local artisanal producer that makes like maybe 50 gallons of it, right? So there's no marketplace for them. So a lot of these specialty shops are popping up. So I don't know, it's all good, man. I'm all about farm to table as much as we can. I was talking to an older Italian gentleman the other day, and he was basically saying like Federal Hill had kind of like the meat place. This is where we get our chicken. This is where we get our beef. This is where we would get our tomatoes. So, you know, but now supermarkets are kind of king right now. But that's why you're seeing a resurgence on farmers markets. Listen, guys, our economy, our ways of doing things, since we're such a huge country, it's a big ship, man. It's going to move at a very... This is actually too fast. At a very slow pace. We eventually change. But it's going to take some time. All right, let's get into the debate. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I know some of you are saying, Lupe, did you say pizza? Or do you mean pizza? I can't even say that. Pizza. I'm well aware that I say pizza differently. Oh, man. Lola's in the back panting going, can you hurry up and eat so that we can go to the park, please? I want to sniff some things. So here's my thing about pineapple on pizza. This is Rhody Foody advice. You guys ready? Are you sitting down? Here's my philosophy on food. Do what you want. It's that easy. You're like, Loop, I brought out a pen and paper. I was taking notes, Loop. You came in with this little curveball. But it's true. Do what you want. It's your palate. If you want to put on extra mayo on your sandy, go right ahead. If you're like me, you like the extra dip, beepity boop. If you don't, that's okay. Bobbity bop. Yeah, it's beepity boop or bobbity bop. And if you like pineapple on your pizza, man, put some damn pineapple on your pizza. You're the one that's eating it. It's your palate. It's your food. Me, I happen to be one of those folks that enjoys everything. So regardless if it belongs on something or doesn't, somebody in the comments on the Tio Mateo's video yesterday, or the day before, said burritos are amazing, but burger is life. Burgers are life. Some people, that's fighting words. For me, kind of is. But my response in that comment on that video was, let's have some fun. Let's make a cheeseburger burrito. That's how you unite the country, ladies and gentlemen. That's diplomacy. I think a lot of the world's problems, not all of them, obviously, but I think sometimes people just need to share a meal. Share a meal. If the occasion calls for it, a couple drink skis, a couple adult lemonades down the hatch. If I was a politician, they made me some sort of ambassador. U.S. government called me, Luke, we need a food ambassador. You busy? Be like, I gotta do my daily videos, but other than that, let's do it. Just sit down with diplomats. Be like, guys, before we get into anything, let's get some apps. Can you imagine? They'll be like, what? It's a little different. We're not used to this type of meeting. But yeah, let's get some calamari, right? Some fish tacos. Got some little necks or something? Word. George wants some onion rings. Cheryl, what do you want? Oh, word? Buffalo chicken tenders. And please, bring some chips and salsa. Let's keep them rolling. Guys, I know it doesn't look like it, but I love me some veggies, man. Look at that. That's gonna go down the hatch by itself. For all my farmers out there, this bite's for you. Honestly, guys, that's why so many social events are food centric. You know how many lifelong friends I have right now because we just ended up sharing a meal? You take that meal away, I don't think I would be as... I probably wouldn't have these same friends. It's crazy. So I think, you know, once everything calms down, I think everyone just needs to get together, have a big cookout. Cookout. By the way, quick trivia. Margarita hates pineapple. She doesn't hate pineapple on pizza. She just hates pineapple across the board. So what did we learn today, guys? Pineapple on pizza, does it belong? Do what you want. The world can come together via a meal. I'll take up that job. I'm not wearing a suit, though. It's too hot. Suits are too hot, man. Like, I'm Ambassador Foody. How are you? They look me up and down. Yeah, what? Okay. You're doing something a little different in the U.S. these days, huh? Yeah, we're a little more casual. By the way, it's been so humid here in Rhode Island that I wish I can just talk to Mother Nature and be like, just rain already. Tired of these 2 showers a day thing. I'm gonna finish this? Yeah, I'm gonna finish this, guys. Again, when you want pizza, but you're trying to cut the carbs, you got Dr. Atkins right now just smiling in his grave. I think they'll pizza all the way to as far as they can go too. The cool thing about Palace Pizza too is that they have like a function room on the side of it. I don't know what the capacity is, but it looks like they can probably hold like 1,000 people. Someone already asked me when our next vlog is. Guys, we just did our first one. Gotta see how it rolls out first. Oh, man. That was a good meal, guys. I'm feeling real good. Feel real content. Like, Luke, you look drunk again. Remember, guys, food drunk. I'll do one question. One question for my man, Jim. Sassy Carmen hates the questions. That's okay, Mama. This is the part that you can click off. She's like, I click off when you say Q&A. That's okay. We'll do this box, like, randomly. Not in every video. I just ended up, the box sometimes is within arm's reach. And honestly, sometimes it's in the back. And I'm not getting out of the car to do that. Oh, man. That pita kind of creeps up on you, though. We'll end it on an easy one here. It says, what is the longest word you know? And no, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious does not count. But I'm going to cheat and say it's that. Oh, Lube, you food drunk. Like, excuse me, officer? I am definitely 0.010,000. Food drunk. So good. You know why, too? I think people love pineapple on pizza. Because of that sweetness. The senorita likes just pineapple and cheese. Me, I need that meat. I need that carne. That carne. But guys, thank you so much. This has been such a wild ride, man. I can't believe that we've done more than our left. I was some people have been commenting like on our first like 10 videos. And they're like, we just discovered you. This is awesome. They're sending us messages on Instagram. And I'm going, oh man, that's so nuts. That felt like so long ago. I got like a weird like a weirdy truck coming towards me here. Oh, gotta do the skidding. Whew, look like a weird truck. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just weird that we only have 35. So basically we have another month, right? Ish of videos before this series is done. And I'll be honest with you, during like the first 10, 15, 20 videos, I was like, man, this is going to be such a huge mountain to climb. And then honestly, you know what gave me like the extra motivation and kind of extra bump is a few things. One, you guys, right? You guys were subscribing at such a fast rate and just loving the videos and getting to know you guys, and you guys just seeing our personalities. Sometimes, again, I'm in a video by myself. Sometimes I'm in with the Foodie fam. I'm gonna be introducing you guys to some more of the Foodie fam too. That's not the whole Foodie fam, by the way, guys. We're just scratching the surface. You're like, Lube, there's more crazies of you in Rhode Island? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So you'll be able to see kind of the other personality. Excuse me. Some of the other personalities of Rhody Foody. Some of them might make it in the 100 videos. Some might make it outside of the 100 videos. but you guys will be introduced to them. Some of them just have more stricter schedules than I do. And it honestly, like, that was the biggest one. The second biggest one was how much the restaurant owners, managers, and staff were appreciating us just highlighting the local restaurants. And that was the number one motivation to start this. Even with the restrictions to opening up, the restaurants are starting to lax a little bit. A lot of them are still not at 100%. So, you know, so that was a big one. And then the kind of the third cool one, which I said in that interview with Ben DeCastro, was I am re-falling in love and rediscovering my own home state when I drive around. You know, when I was driving here to Angelo's Palace Pizza, I drove by Lincoln Woods State Park. I can't even tell you. I think I've been there a decade ago. We're all so busy, right, guys? We don't have time. Who has time to go to parks? Like, you have a little time to hit up like some cool things here and there, but then it's back to work, right? So that's where I'm going to take Lola right now. I'm going to take her to Lincoln Woods Parks, and it's going to be a great memory that I get to have with her. She's turning 12 in August, so she's getting up there. Let's not talk about that. So I'm driving by these places, and it's so funny. Sometimes I'll be driving by, and I'll be like, oh, crap. I've heard about that restaurant. This is where it's at. Because sometimes, like, you know that it's in a city and you know that it's on this main road, but, like, you've never actually seen it with your own eyes. So it's been such a trip. It's been such a trip. I really wanted to try to hit all cities and towns in the hundreds and the 100 videos, and I don't know if we'll be able to do that. But we'll be hitting the outskirts as much as we can. I know there's a restaurant in Burrillville we're going to be hitting up. A couple in Westerly. South County is something that we have to hit up as well. East Bay will be in Newport soon. I don't know if we're going to be on the cusp of it or at the end of the 100 days. But just stay tuned, guys. We hope that you're loving these daily videos. I know we went ham there for a little bit, doing 2 or 3 videos a day. Then we had to be like, hold on. Spending my whole day editing, making thumbnails, and like uploading and doing all the analytical stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta relax. I mean, hopefully one day it'd be kind of cool that YouTube's full time. But until then, guys, you know, the best way is to just watch the whole videos. If ads play, you know, if you don't mind watching the ads, and then just telling your friends to subscribe. And we'll try to bring more and more food to you guys. Okay. So until next time, we love you. Believe this is 65-ish. Be well, eat well. Always take your dog for extra walks. They love it. They really do. They love you so much. It's a great way to show that you love them back. And take care of each other.